Hey everyone, it's the Blazer King with King's Critiques for the finale of Summertime Rendering. If you haven't seen the episode yet by the time you see this upload, do go and blow me up alongside, listen to my comments as it goes along, or leave me running in the background to let me get the watch time because it'd be highly appreciated, as would being like and subscribe button because I need two of those things to reach my goal here. Quick reminder that the good guys won as far as we know. You know, Shinpei and Ushio and all of them won their fight against Shide. However, we're left to wonder exactly who gets brought back to life with this reset. Because we saw at the ending with a flashback to the first episode that Chizuru, is that her name? Whatever, the waifu of the show is back to life. So does that mean everybody else is? Is Ushio? Is Haine? These are questions I suppose we'll find out. Actually, I meant to. Hold on. So we're back in this, and that timer right there, that's going to tell you how much time is left in the episode and exactly when I pause. I'm going to have that there from now on for things that are going to be exclusionary face cam. Hopefully, I won't need to adjust it based on the website and it'll just stay in place. But if I need to adjust it based on the website, well, that's what I'm going to have to do. But honestly, I saw some VTuber doing this on her reactions, and it seems to make sense. So, that said, I already did all my intro stuff, so just get into it, shall we? Oops. Just a replay of the end of the last episode. They have a fucking bright sunlight, like we're supposed to think that's not who we know it is. Yes. Well, see, yes and no. Yeah, and he just calls her out for what she is because he knows, and he's gonna have to explain all of what just happened. But hold on. That still brings up the question: if she's still on her way there, and she does still have Ryunosuke within, unless her brother is alive and just letting her use something pertaining to him as a pseudonym anyway, did they win or not? Like, I really hope they actually answer the questions throughout the episode instead of just like leaving it open. Damn, what a spiteful look. So he doesn't remember what he remember or everything that just happened? I thought he was supposed to remember. Yeah, her brakes aren't cut. Okay, cool. Shit didn't go back to step one. Well, most of his friends are alive. Number one. You had good reason to. That's true. She'd definitely knock his block off given the chance. And speaking of, she did literally punch him right in the. Oh, she actually stopped short. Yeah, but. Well, that answered 90% of the questions. Mm. Unless it's this just gonna be some Naruto level infinite Tsukiyomi type of bullshit and they didn't actually win. No, that's thinking way too cynically even for a show like this. I mean, come on, he deserves this ending. Soon statement. Yes, a dream. It was all a dream. Just like, sup, kids? Yep. And there's the one who initially got taken over by what's her fuck? Hide. Haine, yeah. Well, yeah, of course he loves her. And that's not just assumptions as with most shows. I mean, not that off. The kids know about Haine? No. Can we just step back? How he didn't even question that? Like it didn't trigger a memory or something from what he had been doing not too long ago when they said Haine's birthday. How would they know? Does Heine is Heine alive? Like after that whole thing, did the good part of her get to live? Because that'd actually be really cool. No, I mean I highly doubt it, and maybe they're just talking about her in memory, but they do know about her, and pretty sure that's different from before. A tourist sounds like Cleveland saying terrorist. You can't be in here. All that stuff strapped to your chest like you're a tourist. And he's old like he should be. So maybe my assumption's not wrong and Heine is alive, but she's like maybe older than him. Or maybe the original old woman had a descendant that is named Heine. And let me guess, he has it on her? Or on her? On him? Because didn't he have it at the very end of that whole. Yeah, but if it was a shadow thing again, Karakiri would be Shide. Oh, she's there on the beach waiting for you, looking for her pendant. Even though I'm, again, pretty sure he got it at the end of his last time travel bit. Why is she trying to be so formal, though? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hmm. So she does remember that kind of sorted too. Hey, that looks familiar. Oh, like every question I had been answered, like I said, except for the Heine thing. Because Heine's. She still wrote the book about the shadows. Did that book come up at some point in the past? Wait, so yeah, Heine is a little girl now? Like a living little girl? Because he did just mention Heine's birthday party. Oh, speaking of, he's so polite right now. Oh, Heine is Ryunosuke's kid. Alright. Can I just mention real quick that I actually appreciate that they did that because there are so many. I've mentioned this before. There are so many shows that have a finale and still leave things unanswered. This has pretty much answered everything. Like, I can't think of one thing that has gone unanswered thus far that I had question about. Because, I mean, Shide is no longer around because Karakiri is an old man now. You know, Nagamu is alive, and so is Ryunosuke. Ushio, Mio, all of his friends alive. Haine is the sweet little girl she was always meant to be. And I suppose the only question left to answer is he going to admit his feelings for Ushio in this life? Probably cliche fireworks moment, right? Right. Excuse. Wonder if he has any memories or dreams about what happened before. Because, I mean, him and Shinpei fought together at the end there. Yeah. It's a really pretty look that they just gave her. Like, she's obviously really pretty, but that was a really nice image. Speaking of the Sharingan, Uchiho has that design that looks like it. I know it's a typical Japanese design, but you know, after spending what I'll say was probably about 3 months on this show since I binged the first half of it in one, or well, the first quarter of it in one going. Yeah. uh, yeah, yeah. Are gonna try and talk to Mio, but that's not gonna work, bro. I don't know, go for it. He's totally gonna hit on Uchiho given the chance. Or will Uchiho be the one to mention it to him? Because she is that type of woman, honestly. Oh, he knows who has both his eyes. Good for him. I didn't even think about having that question in mind. She's hard at work. Of course, it's probably the timeline that everything just kind of jammed into her mind, and it's just like use everything that just happened as a story for yourself. uh, so, so really is just the kind of man who, like, will keep trying until he can't anymore. And his sister, who's also in love with Mio. Oh, actually, do you think it's actually gonna go well for So this time? Just because, like, maybe the memories of what happened also are gonna hit her and be like, you know what? I already lost Ushio, and he's not gonna let it go. He's a good guy. Because, I mean, granted, even the clone shut him down and said it's never gonna happen, no matter what reality, but things can change when you know you're not gonna get the target of your affection. Apparently not. Now, was that also supposed to be a euphemism for remembering everything that just happened? That day they thought they'd never get. How are you making a cake and forget the sugar? Okay. So, yeah, like I just said, this is probably the first show that I can 100% say every possible question that I had was answered. Because, I mean, Lakers Recoil kinda answered every question that was to be had. Because I don't think anything lingered off there. So I suppose saying it's the first one in a while I've seen is wrong, but it's one of few I've seen in a while that actually, like, didn't linger on there could be another season, or there's, you know, going to be more story, whether it's animated or not. But, like, I'll give the rundown again with everything. You know, the questions we had coming into the episode were one, are all of his friends who had died alive? The answer was yes. And the other question was, did that include Ushio? Which is yes. The additional answer was apparently Nezu got to keep the eye he lost way back when, before he even got back to the island. So that's pretty cool. The other question was what of Shide? And yes, Karakiri has remained old and not looking young and kind of handsome, honestly. Like, we'll just get that out there. Haine is not technically what one would have expected based on how timelines worked last time, because she knew Nagamu and Ryunosuke, and they were still teenagers and not the adults they are now, and she was as old as she is now then, but that was technically her shadow self, I guess, and her human personality just like reigned supreme throughout most of that. So now she actually is reborn as a human, and obviously the memories of what happened stuck through with everybody in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, I mean, why would they have named the kid Heine? Like, because I mean, the kids were talking about Heine's birthday, and that's what brought up the question of is she still alive, and if so, what condition? So that all got answered. There were no presents of anything shadow related aside Ushio and Shinpei joking about it on the beach. And both of them just have their normal eye colors, no additional red eyes, so that means that is just, yes, completely gone to the wayside. So, one of the few times it can be 100% said that all's well that ends well. I suppose the lingering question that might exist is what did Mio say to So, and are Ushio and Shinpei a thing? I'm gonna go with at least yes on that second one, but I can't really say much for the Mio So thing. You can let me know your opinions on that. Uh, my normal line of questioning for shows doesn't work aside. I mean, I guess what was your favorite moment from this entire thing? Like, personally, I loved how more often than not we got a curveball thrown at us from what we were expecting. Because there's a lot of times in shows like this where you know how it's going to go, more or less. But this time it wasn't quite like that. You'd think one thing was going to go down, and it might have lasted a little longer than it actually did. And then the show was just like, yeah, that's not how this goes. Shinpei's actually going to die, like, way sooner than you think, and they're going to have to take another crack at things. And I didn't expect Shide to be, like, the final boss, and Haine didn't get her god mode or something. Her god mode was basically just that thing when the festival actually went over how it did. Otherwise, she was just Haine. But I absolutely adored the show. I can't wait for more shows like this in the future. The fact that this came out on Disney Plus, even in Japan, is incredible, to be honest. And can't wait for more shows like this. With it being October coming up, I really hope there's a lot more horror anime and other psychological anime and things like that are coming out throughout the month. Can let me know opinions about other stuff I could watch in the comment section down below, specifically pertaining to Halloween, anime, other shows, movies, whatever. If I haven't seen it, I'll check it out and let you guys know. But of course, as per usual, on top of the Halloween related stuff, don't forget to hit the don't forget to let me know about any of those shows, movies, otherwise, this season, next season, or in general, I should be checking out. Hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things. TikTok, I'll upload videos under 10 minutes from both channels. Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. Can do so Twitch Prime for free. All the subscriptions help out immensely over there, is instant gratification. Over here, I'd still need a little over 100 to get to partners, so don't forget to help me out there. As well as I still need a ton of watch time, so don't forget to check out the playlist here, or the video recommended here, to help me get the watch time. That being said, it's been the Blaze King with King's Critiques out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.